Loudon, New Hampshire. Sunday night, Kyle Busch, terrible race. He might have lost the championship here today. Came in with an 80-point lead over most of the guys in the field. Left 74 points down to the new leader, Carl Edwards. Carl Edwards, Jimmie Johnson tied. Carl gets the nod because he's got more wins, 6-4. Sort of a strange race. Jimmie Johnson had the race won, but he wasn't good on short runs and wasn't good on restarts. Greg Biffle. Gotta love Greg. The Biff. Biff came in, beat him. 13 laps to go, blew right past him. Perfect pass. Car looks good. I think Greg Biffle, who also ran very strong California to Jimmie Johnson, and Greg Erwin, his crew chief, they might have something going. We've been looking at Kyle Busch and Carl Edwards all year. Hey, the last couple of weeks, looks to me like it's been Greg Biffle and Jimmie Johnson. Today, Greg Biffle. Kyle Busch, bad day. Matt Kenseth, terrible day. 40th, crashed. Got crashed. First DNF of the year. Dale Earnhardt Jr. might have been one of the big stories of the day. Had a good, strong car. Almost choked. He was having problems. Bad set of tires. He starts panicking. Rick Hendrick, car owner, you got to really like Rick Hendrick and the way he tried to calm things down. He likes Tony Eury Jr., Jr.'s crew chief. He likes Dale Jr. He's trying to keep them cool. Jr. was all over the place. Had a strong car the first half of the race. The car went the pot. Came back, finished top 10. He's still in the hunt. He looked too rattled to me. Kyle Busch looked so rattled after his deal, he ran away from the track. Wouldn't talk to anybody. I wouldn't blame him. He should be running away with his championship. If it were the old system of rules, he'd have this thing locked up. He came in 200 points ahead of Carl, 400 points, almost 400 points ahead of Jimmie Johnson. Should be winning this thing going away, just like Jeff Gordon last year. I tell you, this new system, it might be fun for the fans, might be fun for the people that are watching at home, but in terms of sport, I don't like this new system at all. It's not a true measure of a champion. It's a good bit of entertainment. It's not a true test of the man who should be the NASCAR Sprint Cup champion. But that's neither here nor there. You got to play by the rules. Jeff Gordon had a pretty good car. Made a great save. He would have finished 30th or worse if he'd gotten caught up in Patrick Carpentier's crash. A lot of guys were like beating and banging, not as bad as the truck race on Saturday. I don't know, those guys had a riot on pit road after the race. David Starr crashed 3 guys. They were pulling him out of the truck, wanting to pummel him. I think that the Truck Series is some of the best racing we got and some of the most exciting racing we got. Even though there are no sponsors, and even though nobody really pays attention, Ron Hornaday won that one. After the stuff he had to go through on Friday, he deserves a good win. The truck race, a lot of excitement. The Cup race, not that much excitement until the last few laps. A couple of crashes. Biffle pulls it off. Jimmie Johnson second. Carl Edwards third. Carl Edwards, the leader, going to Dover this week. And Kyle Busch has to gather it back up. Dale Earnhardt Jr. needs to settle down. The rest of the guys, they're playing too conservative. You're going to have to run to win this championship. And the guy who's running right now, Greg Biffle. Give Greg Biffle and his crew chief, Greg Erwin, kudos. Great day. They should be really good at Dover. Mike Mulhern for the Winston-Salem Journal, journalnow.com.